Kata pakalima. Mano kara fo kulunko. Police station mandi kasate o sate ndem boyta abere. Hani station kilim mawi. That is deliberate. Abele yo moy.
Assalamu alaikum bademolo hanibe bi mbalke Kunkujang Keitaya UDP Bureau nal badem malon Suleiman Jam sina ngal lamoy bayo sirfo sonko councilor men gada brikama area council la kuma kanwala
bademolo anya jel social media wuro be caring, but the thing is wuro will be caring a mental effect because like I said nadiamo milianon ko itambita nanyin fo jelon ko mbediamu la bar nindiamuta kuma kunta be siala ko nindiamuta personal attack be siala ko nindiamuta kamol be lala nanyum fale because nalonne ko abe kelale because yalon nalon nyaadi le ko abe kela ngam molil ma mel yalon ko wol feko moma nyanne tol mala wol feko itol mum malay kolliti ngam wolil ma because anon the things in fact ndabu ge ma fonde because it will look antoluma. And I mean, we have to come back and give them a vivid response, and that's all what we do. We always come and respond. That's what we do. Don't respond, and we respond them with facts. Look, let me tell you something. And I saw video VR. But let me tell you something. I still stand by that word. I don't understand it. I still stand by that word. Look, Dumala man songo Gambia long, Momo Jang, Momo Tony in Bangkok and Jang. Even we are not in the same political belief. Dumala man songo Gambia long to stand for people. I always stand for people. So injustice, I feel at that moment, it was injustice on Talib Ahmed Bensouda, and that's why I came out and support. And whoever, Momo Lawati, that is me. But in fact, just couldn't go down them ila dino. Me along go UMC la dino me along I don't know. I came in defense of him, but I defense him with truth. Nala audio video la moy. Mem folk and Taliban ko. Musa Drame. E kanyin dino mem ma. Alaba sa olondule male. That's what I said to Musa Drame. Ngoy ko bar nabud alabala. Tonya mba fa sala tonya kan. Alila moy nko nabud alabala mba fa sala tonya kan. Ngo nabud alabala. Mba fa sal tonyaka, and I still stood by that. Tonyaka, more boy than more can Gambia fa sal tonyaka. That's not Gambia. That is always my stand. That is always my stand. The more tonyela, but ni more boy than more can. And nunta kukeno ye me findila be diamola. Nunsa sembe keno ye me findila bakela. That is always my stand. And I really want everybody to understand that. I'm not those kind of people being just somebody. No, I stay with my line. One line like I'm follow. One line. Follow. So if a wula, if a come follow. Look, me like I said, Talib Bensouda lakafo a manken to la competitor. And I want that to be very clear. Talib Bensouda lakafo ala ataya vo the fajara come. The Fajar attire come. They are not my problem, Silvo Songo. No. And I said, they are Gambians. Them, if they want to form a political party anytime, why not? Let them go and form it. I said it clearly. Go. My only problem with them, more a political party and they're moving with their life. They're moving with their movements or parties. And let me tell you something. The best example of that MC Cham. Now MC Cham button with GDC. MC Cham ka interview men ko jumala ka okay. And like MC Cham will that for GDC can like that. No. So why UDP? A party man you don't even spend more than 3 years in that party. So why attacking that party if there is no ulterior motive? If there is no ulterior motive. Let's call a spade a spade. And Anatonia for you. Anna Tonya Fonyoy. There is no, what is there? Anna Tonya Fonyoy. Anna Tonya Fonyoy. MC Cham, about a UDP colonel, about a GDC, another UDP, Alcamo 11 Ayadafay. Alcamo 11 Pro Ayadafay GDC camp. So why UDP? What is the reason behind it? Milebo Koma. But Keba, nothing interview don't go. Keba Madi Boja. Keba Madi Boja Nyolu. Keba Madi Boja Nyolu. They left MPP bulale. But you see very rare Keba Madi Nyolu. They even speak about NPP. Keba Madi Nyolu. They are continue doing what they are doing. Keba Madi Nyolu. They continue doing what they are doing. They keep talking to people. They keep talking to people. They convince people to join their movement. That is their stand. That is their stand. Long County. Because they have a movement and they want to build that movement. So they focus on them. They focus on them. So I have no problem with Tal Bensouda Kafo if they are focusing on their movement. But the moment they don't focus on their movement and they keep lying against our party, they keep putting, fabrications against our party, they keep insulting our leaders, and you want us to be quiet. Dinkenda juma better la sokono. Yaje be fan nen kan hita dairy. Yaje be fama disrespect la hita dairy. Dinkenda juma la bokala. But dinkenda juma better la kafokono ila alpha be alpha nenna. Ebe bulele alpha la e ko hita dairy. So dinding meron mel yalon ko talib ke kina. Because Nyayante, I believe this court talib ke kingo. For example, Ibrahim Sise of all, Combo East. Kiamano Ibrahim Sise in Combo East. Anu, Lume Yalon ko kobe la movement on the can. Ibrahim Sise the diamond on behalf of West Coast. Ibrahim Sise the diamond on behalf of West Coast. So Ibrahim Sise manke mundinti kono. So that Ibrahim Sise ni atara audio dala. Aba ganyan la forum kono. Fabe finti la banda ka usenda abonne. Atoloko movement on tole nyaka suwal. Let's call a spade a spade. They are not selling any policy. They are not selling any agenda. Yalong ibenying kaba ko milke kang video kuntung. Hey, ala for mole. What is your agenda? Ala agenda bundu mole in a booklet or in any format. Ala for mole go nyina mal agenda. Tell us your agenda. Sell your agenda to the Gambia. Allah la miro, Allah sulo momenti, Allah ngani momenti. Na lefaka banko do ku. Alo for mole. Now look at Jumala Balkan. Nimba no challenge level. We challenge each other on policies. I love okay about that already. You guys put your policy. You guys put your policy. You guys put your policy already. So that is very simple. So Gamen Fali, Wolam Yundiko, Ntolu, we have no other thing. Ntolu mission soto. Na manke kana patio wafi. That is our mission. And we will always be there to sell the agenda of our party, United Democratic Party, under the able leadership of A.N. Usainu Dabo as our party leader and the flag bearer of United Democratic Party, Wolemu Ntola mission team. We have no other mission. No mission. The mission movement will to sell the agenda of the Democratic Party. You see, becoming a council, we want to work. We want to work according to our campaign promises. And I want people to understand this. Na campaign promises fulfilled. We have no other problem with these people. Like I said, we are not competing. We are not competing with anyone. But Gambian call Allah tonya for nyoy bang. Allah tonya for nyoy bang. Ndole motol sanjane. Tal bensula la mol fintine ko. Itole scheme me use. Ndole scheme la use. No problem. We accept. As far as we are moving forward, itole scheme me use. Pruka motol sam. Ye system moment. You control fana yo system mo. It's not a problem. What is more important? The progress. The left of That's not a problem. But saying, Kabin chairman yang ko dabo in a 6 month. KMC bejan how many years? Bejan 7 years. Ila quarterly, ila midterm. Ila midterm financial, ila budget o muntumal aliya mo ila midterm budget report. Ya fu mo le ko yina soto in 6 month time. Muntumal aliya KMC mo yofo. But the moment chairman yang ko dabo ya announce doronko, Birkama era consulate 150 something thousand to make within 6 months. What happened? Milaketa. The following day, KMC are finting. KMC for go 6 months, doku. So we are taking them. Another kilo nyama. So Nalian told inspire, we accepted. If you inspire us, we accepted it. But and if we inspire you people, aliafu, you can accept it. Follow. We accept it, no problem. Scheme may use, no scheme may use, no problem. We still agree. But now, the way we are doing our governance, ndolbedo ko ke kan nyame, mbena maralo samba kan nyame. Nal fane men spell di al songola. O mon kolya al fane wole because moma be longa karan nyolale. Dunya mu world, we learn from each other. Dunya mu world, governance is even like that. Al ka karan nyolale. But masakunda ba karan no masakunda rumolale, masakunda rum fane ka karan no masakunda balal. That is normal. What is more important is whatever we are doing is that beneficial to the Gambian people. For Gambian call be from Ojeka Watoloba. That is our concern. Wala nang ko niyan toluma, yan tolneng, yan baneng, yan karkacho, yung kumajawa be from tolma tal bensuda la mul, kome wala mula jikod, ntolta okela. Ntolta okela. No. Ntolta okela. But near neng, yang attack, be attack lale. I mean, okay, near neng yang attack, we will come out to defend. Nobody can stop us from defending. Yen na alfal neng, yen na patio kebal neng. Ibotan na patio la, ye kamula na patio kang. Alkon nende, alkaf mo go focus on Barrow. How are we going to focus on Barrow? How are we going to focus on Barrow when they are insulting us every day? When they are lying against us every day? Lungu ibe wulia fokan toloma. Ibe kamula kan every day. Alkaf mo ko ha, alnila nyula focus on Barrow. How can we focus on Barrow? How can we focus on Barrow? But in fact, telling us to focus on Barrow, you might have focused on this government more than UDP. You might have focused to respond government on issues more than UDP in Bangkok. Tell me a political party, Mayor Lonko, will have focused to respond or to criticize Barrow's government than the United Democratic Party. So this is the problem of so many people. So, becoming a council, the following look. Midterm report, midterm financial report, coming chairman and what about Bonitoro, Luna Ayafo. The following day on KMC Findita, we make 160 million. If Findita, a quarter of a coming camera council control, million came a million talun in Fend, if I'm Findita, a quarter of million tower in Feng, a quarter of an hour bond. No problem. That is progress. At least citizens are benefiting from that. That competition. If it is a competition. Bango double benefit account because at least you are reporting back to the residents. Nada kodenga kunum. Kiamani yankuba dawo finti da for kodenga ko 2025. Become era consulier million kemefula tanan limfeng. Kabe kiamani yankuba dawo for kunum bi finti da bi somanda e ko le fanan e ko le million kemefula million kemefula taworo limfeng. And then we applaud it, follow our steps. Because you have to be happy. The people of West Coast are happy that they know you're long. And they are all seeing it. We are all seeing it. That is going to be our focus. We have no other focus. The left focus, we will keep doing. We will keep showing you. Because we want the people of KMC to benefit. But to never damage the whole you go. UDP and Banko be Murumurune. We went out this country. Aliamo in Tola meeting Jumal Jang, Lota Janko Talib Amel Besulat and Talib Besulat. Na Banko be around. We went throughout the country. Na political platform we are. Na Bankola problem of Mole. Na Senegal need yanga. The problem about Senegal la solo movement na foe. Momo la solo movement. Banko do quarter na all explain. That was our focus. That was our focus. Well, I'm the focus. Estima. No, your big baby is a game changer. Yes. So until we came. So until the banko be murumurunja na mammo mental bensura tofo, malamo tofo, na momalo platform, even our people in the grassroots, momalo political platform or ital bensura tofo yala movement tofo. All what in Gambia social UDP we melekala mole ni nata masakunda kon. And Namlanta, there has never been a day. Molita Mr. Daboya. People go to Mr. Dabo, for example. Molita Mr. Daboya, discussing about Tal in a meeting. So we are not focusing on Tal Bensuda. Our focus is Adam Barrow and his government. But we are not going to allow Tal Bensuda Nalamol to keep lying against us. We will never allow that. You want to tell the city, Marala, Ikamol Bulebe Faniala Leka. Malala, and you think that is okay? You think that is okay like that? No, we cannot allow that. So, we are telling Gambian is that a crime? But Lungumen Kama Yankuma Dabo Finta Lungumen. Ako Bigame Era Consulier. Million Kemefula. Tannan and killing. Ako become a consular also. Tal Bensula Fintila it's a Samodro if I'm Fintita. If I'm Fintil, telephone and Fintile, but in a council more Fintita. A quarter of an angel Soto. Kaito Fintila. Kibar Fulamanada, a communion came of an infant. But Kibar Flanya Menada, a communion came as an infant. Malo, which is which. It will never be focal. Don't look about Roman Fintila, no Fintila, Nakaito Fintin, boom, Kaito Fele. Whoop! What a mission. That is our mission. That is our mission. We have no other mission. We have no personal grudge against anybody. And that I want to make sure everybody knows that is our mission. We have no personal grievance against anyone. We have no personal grievance against anyone. So let them really understand that. And then look, one thing they need to know. Ndolu nibe ni nyoka na kunu. Bila mboto nyoka. Kunu kuka na jamal tambilan temale. Bare bi. Lemi tulbe bula lan tolla kan tol neng. Bila tulbe kumol faylan tol kan kensenke. But like I said, we will never attack. But if they attack us, we're to defend it. And I just want to make that very clear to everyone. And let everybody understand that one. So for that being the case, we are going to episode 2. Like I said, Manaka Meyam Bake. Bari coming episode 1 fila banta episode 1 fila banta so sinajan don jugurmane for the meantime we go to Sine fanke wulum bang to jay. Very simple. I say, thank you. Boy, never wulum bang to jay. So you see the point. Juguru money. So guys, that first topic, the second topic, Kaname kono ulum. Adam barola masakunda. Juguru money. Adam barola masakunda zinawoto. Nakaja. Wombe likely be karamo ba samala nene. Karamo ba you can send request. Be karamo ba samala nene nakaja. And nina colloquial dul financial nakaja. Because in farmer near kaja. You know, nin colloquial kaja. Jugur mane prayer and kola nin colloquial sa kaja. You know, na cool bondi nyokono. Banko kole bondi nyokono juguru mane. So man I just came here. Let them add more. We are focused. Go. So Namuela Fananko UMC la Kenyoning. Kenyo me alongo iko wale president Namuela iko. Somebody sent me a message, and I have to say it that way. Somebody sent me a message called UMC Nkolu. They ignore the family of that guy. I don't know whether it's Lamin. Ignore it. They are not giving him much assistance. UMC Nkolu them. Keba go. Keba si Monday tawa nakaja from nakaja.
Jatuh tumando bata ko kula na
Wow.
Huh?
Well,
Bela so ko UMC Nkolu la kende wonyin. Ko manu nye message fiction nya ko ako in fact because manu nye be ko ya na ko namul be ko la ko but kabera ka boy to le ko do diala pray boy ako to le ko do diala de malonde but manu me message kinya the message is with me. Somebody sent the message to me. Ako UMC Nkolu ken no me ya lon ko le president baro nen ko UMC Nkolu le ko do diala pray boy. I don't know how to okay? I can the same message le for Fananko. Ako ken ni ala family UMC Nkolu are not taking care of the family. Allahu alam. Wo yalo wo message la nata. Malonde I have to be very clear here. Message na kina maybe nimpaleta from message nimba copy to Facebook mobe nyaaji. It's not from me. I want to be very clear in that. Okay? And the brother nyime alon katara mbedwala alma ale case ni shona. Like I said, Ndela stand is always that. Yes, Ndela stand is always that to defend. But like I say, although what is more important is sometimes kayamfu abeta da bakele. Kayamfu abeta da bakele. So bedana be aladan na masaba masakala ke alma ale abonni ni problem me alon ko adunda kono alma ale abunda kono kairal. Another family mun yo come peacefully. You understand? That is one of our prayers. That's it. So Sisla.
wow. I like the way you are making these people busy. Keep them busy, you know.
No.
The rebel movement. I don't want a problem with it. Keep them busy.
For me, like I said, I don't want to mulmal men modern push to that level. Okay, ebe membe ke kan ebe membe ke kan wantata kila yalon kono wom fisamante yalati ko ning wom fisamante yalati ne bodo ebe membela let them do it. I know you see these people, some of these people doing it, I don't block them. You see my problem, let me block people are.
That's what they say. Don't block all your haters. Some can report
No,
to
no,
the
no, no. I don't block
headquarters.
them. No, no, no. I don't block
Yeah.
them. Sister,
So
I don't block them.
imagine dolka report the headquarters deal. Don't block all of
Because
them.
I didn't. So the only guy may I look is a coward. I am blocked. He blocked me. That one thing get the Wally Junior. And then one time, yeah, one time now been done. Nabendon Isa Jawla Funko. I tried to enter money.
Yeah, I was there. I was there.
Good. So, yeah, he promised to unblock me, buddy.
Yeah.
But I'm not unblocked. Answer is talking about me. So yeah, how cowardly these people are. You didn't block. I mean, that is wanted. If you are man enough, unblock me. And let's face Gasta because I told them one thing, 2026 is going to be Gasta.
Yeah.
You can lie against me.
Because Barodama is not our problem. Talib Camp and Baro, they are 6 and 9. So, we're gonna deal both team, So stop Kavole Talib man the problem. Talib is our biggest problem. Because it all man challenge also Namanga UDP. And it all first about. So side it all book a party from attack, Baro from attack or any political party attack UDP. So we are not going to sit and allow them. You can more party leader disrespect or you can party disrespect Nanyaka, no. Yeah, man, la fakada diplomatic wela, diplomatic wela, but ni nada.
The ne acceptable malum na manale. Yeah, you can continue just like.
I na fudo do, I body fudo,
You are okay.
Wala wana Gambia na fenye le, body fudo, all the lipajang, and then do now. So what I'm buying, I like. So. Sula yakinya na sula no kunda. Kaya no yale fa wanda je bukataje.
Kadajele. Anko sisla.
Yeah.
Gombe call le phone. We have a project. Yeah. Yalo nejele. Yala candidate you announce.
Exactly. Your campaign you understand. Canal because 2027.
So men kana elamoy. Sunkoli on contact le mediam do mal.
Okay. And I'm serious about it. Other people think that I'm joking. I'm coming home, man.
So you're coming home. No, you need to come home.
Yeah, I need to represent my people. Fenda ngata by that. I went to the timo kono sa because I fenda timo on the mind la. So, well, I'm serious there. We not campaign la because sangkung barin ma telam deputy je sangkung barola deputy for ngabon sangkung damba. You know him, innit? Yeah, sangkung, I tell barola represent parliament, So by all of me because Talib le mall. Itolman agenda so the party found in the bull, party man register. But the problem is UDP. New will than follow that up. Yankuba Davo this, bio this. So now you go. Youngs Davo more problem out, Guy Youngs Davo more problem on the side. And the Youngs Davo the boy, Guy don't lie.
Go our labango candidate.
Okay, so I'm back call them. Ngada 9 minutes, I'll call him.
I know. Aleta Babi
Chula, yeah. Tomorrow I'll call him, Yeah, well, so definitely, but I will document keep it up in Kurang. We are proud of you guys. Class with local and I'll be say the title about 2026. Call the no voice is changing. So let's keep pushing. Inshallah, 2026 can we're gonna win. Men bottom corner. It's a level party on the mind count during their time in UDP. We know that. So now it'll bottom corner. Yalo ning Ibrahim Dibala elaborate diam dole biji, Ako wati kana kendol ni kurun kabo nyokono. So whatever ke kanta UDP kurun ni kendol boka nyokono. You know what I mean? So we have all those audios, via nyol biji. So definitely let's keep focus, but we will keep focus. The same time, Talibla Mall, near hit right, we're gonna hit them back. Yeah. Because UDP la mula problem. So near UDP hit, we're gonna hit them back. 2021 it's not gonna happen 2026 kasi mol disrespect of mol ko kana al nyine la problem. Talib is our problem. Talib ni Baro, they are our problem. And Talib is more worse than Baro. Because Talib is jump from Kenya wala gala ta Baro Kenya bayo. You get me? Because Talib tara nyama ni Baro tara nyama is different. Yeah? Talib ya itandi patio ko. Plan duna ka patio jamfa ka itandi patio ko. Nalman ta Intervitala, intala dinkenaro patio bit. So patio I think this yeah mayo ya sort of silver plate. It's not gonna happen on presidential flag bearership because mayo ya me asoto ya diala silver plate lambota akuna. Like multi je menya ko batara patio ina tell from nowhere ina ya sika ya dial. So amera the same thing never happen na kana kanto la patio sika flag bearer ya ka diatela. That's not gonna happen. I'm a UDP no. UDP man ko party. UDP man ke nonsense party. Duale bo party no. O party mo ko ba la tinya telephone be tinya la. That's what they have to understand. Kebal le fato party kebal le duato party andu o party dankarol ke to party le sitale ko momo lafte party jamfala ale wanyar. So imagine momo lafta ka UDP jamfa rek ala ke wanyar bayo. That's the fact.
Yeah.
So keep them busy, you know. Itala mo la problem out there. You are giving them tough time. I mean, ima later mo buy something. You from Badif no kunda. They don't know you, but I know you.
No. I mean, for me, I don't think I should be their problem. And their
No.
problem
I
is
mean,
their
yala de
problem. No,
katonya fo. Ha, the more
no.
katonya fo, the more they
So
hate you. So keep
that is the problem. That is the
exactly.
problem.
Yeah.
I'm not just joking. Yeah. If
Yeah.
Talib Legend know they stop talking about UDP,
Exactly.
they stop insulting our leaders. I have nothing to do with these people. Let us be very frank in this. It's like you see, my focus, the focus mu Adama Baroleti and Anala Masakunda. That is my focus because cooking never you follow you to go. B Ndola banko namo kajo Adama Baroleti. Ndola banko namo being kajo Adama Baroleti. We haven't paid our tax to anybody.
Ima request
We
ko
are not.
bayo ko bayo.
Huh?
Sister sister I'm not about ko la kala fa join na.
No, I request killer, but I request killer, but Nina Dundi. I don't know for what is it.
Okay, maybe
I request killer, but Nina
okay, ngata do jall. Ngata do jall la. Ngata do jall la. Maybe I'll for jall.
No, apa asen connect, apa asen once after Namanta sa
Okay,
Africa.
okay, sister. Ako ya try ko na. Ibe fin la page yo after. Ibe
No,
fin
no,
la
no.
page yo after.
Apa filter pay your more. I more na request killer.
Yeah, fin la Facebook page after. Yeah. I will try it.
Yeah, you understand? So, my problem is the government may along kind tax joe wala. That's my problem.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
but government and along kind tax joe I'm ready to criticize them based on principles, based on policy. Because one thing I understand, criticizing them on personalities, I don't think that will give, and that will benefit anything to the Gambians. What the Gambian will benefit la. What Gambians are interested of today, wala nyinduko, Masakunda nyebondi Masakunda kutoina. Ni Masakunda kuto nata. Masakunda kuto nyimbe minakela wole, ndolaka wala famole. And this is why when Tarana Banku to Bela, among himself, the Kafoko, Yemul Command, the Kafoko, not nobody speak about Talib Nalamolo. No, it was not like that. Imamo Yamakafoko, let nobody talks about Talib and his movement. But everybody see Mobe Ajanyola ko. Let us not discuss Mobe Ajanyola, and nobody discuss about Talib and Nalamolo. Our focus is Nintolu, Masa Banko Bitaka Nyadile, Banko be Kole Jumala Kono. Banko nyin sai nim falon kada sai ndole hamo mete ma falla nyaadile munim mun sa falino pour ka balu nya kendo di banko dingola. That was our focus. We have no other focus na manke woti. And with UDP, that is going to be our main focus. Molla balu bitaka nyaadile. Ana bodo be nyum kuran me yalongo kakata nyum kuran fonko mela nyum kuran yero mela. We explain to people nyum kuran project what is the motive behind it. But in fact, what is more important, for example. But at the end of it, Kuran cash power and kajel lesson. So until focus moment you say, okay, near Kuran didn't say fine. Cash power say rigid lab famanji. The amount of money Ngamenjo cash power is too much compared to other countries. Ngamenjo cash power is too much. So we need a government may along it can give us a better life. Kajako, the amount of money Ngamen spend on cash power a better no nyadile. Because giving me a meter, I don't have free a meter no if I don't have money. So near the cash power be seriously nyame sign thing. You understand? If I don't want to telling people who are not what is that? This is our problem. This is our problem. A talent is not our problem. B man bodo be jelle B. the amount of money mulka men spend on man bodo to jang pour que dimbaya balundi. But B, Adam Baro nala molu, ibe invest kang sila ekoto de sila doku wala, but ika silo mel doku, o silo what is the quality of those roads? What is the quality of those roads? How much money ika kodojel le dundi o silo to? This is our problem because the amount of money ika men dundi o silo to and the quality of those roads, o silo la quality. That is why we are always against these people.
yajala fenebe fintikan yajala so baro ayen kolomendi niya molma gamenol mang nying fon news nying imamo because baro masa kunda ke kullo la kono bar bila finta yajala the Gambia African Development Fund approved 19.93 million US dollar grant for the youths and women's pour que ma Gambia or cut up on the 24th of July 2025 this song so maybe you 50 million on you baro comme foten about en ko kon but mol ma long Gambia fele bilo news ni anita Africa Development Fund la website on be jele ko di Gambia la 19.93 million US dollar 24th of July 2025 pour musol ni youth sol semen tu yan abela website on but imam the news to Gambia
so science is la
so this government
science I give it 19 point something. What I mean 19 point I mean
19.93 million US dollar. New fine government could have almost $1.5 billion.
Yes. Billion killing in Gambian dollars so.
Exactly. 24th of July 2025.
2025 Yodi Adam Barola.
Yeah.
Billion almost Gambia kodo billion killing. Mensi ada billion killing in tala. Yodi Adam Barola purka Gambia funding kawal numusol makoy. Instead of Adam Barola sika, I adi Gambia funding kawal. I Gambia funding kawal makoy. I Gambia funding kawal makoy. I Gambia musol makoy. Adam Barola sa fengo be akabi ka political. Anu yalon de Gambia formule. Allah nyo nene bula. If Adam Barola is comfortable and Adam Barola feel like he believe this call, okay. Gambians, I tell Doko men, Doko is going to make him re-elected.
From Africa Development Bank.
Development Bank. Yeah. So now Adam Baro, if Adam Baro believe this call, at Bellaring in the call, ate already Abedoko making Gamenol, way Gamenol seal. So why Adam Baro is getting into all these scams? It Abedoko la Gambia Dungle. It a Gambia Dungle Bella Doko Jacan. It a Gambia Dungle Yalo, Memo Doko and Memaka Dokulat. But now you are getting yourself into scams because because Sisla, Yalong, I don't want to go much deeper into that in supersonic dealing, but I park and side level till further notice. But I don't know can you million talulu menfo. We need to understand one thing. Gambia in the parliament, Gambia parliament or Gambia development, Gambia Fongo sorry, Gambia la parliament, député bunkono, ye approve le, ye kodo approve le, pour comme un musol makoy, Women Enterprise Fund. But Women Enterprise Fund, kajila adambaro na irali sur la kadaka chekol di musol la. Na kalam dal nu ye chekol dol di musol la nunne, woltara num banko da atara kodi mantaraje. Right? So, but this Women Enterprise Fund, Masakunda Kakolonium Money Central Bank Lekadi, one of the microfinance bank lela, come in banking demol, microfinance banks. Ekadi wolela, Purkadi Musol, la Kamusol Donto, or Kamusol Makai. Ha. Kamusol Donto or Kamusol Makai. That is always their stand.
And Kodobe ala yente kala banko bela
and banko bela amanga député no député bungule approve kaje ko musol mako musol mali alon ko I mean they apply for it député bungule approve de pour Gambia musol be but quand même fo mole wala ñuntu ko Adama Barrow be simfa men taka right now Adama Barrow be simfa men taka right now ñanta kan haklo to bad because Adama Barrow is becoming a dictator. Eka musol segregate ñaadi le ebe musol damal mutala ebe fisand la ñoti that should not allow mañana ko allow So this is something me alongo Adama Barrow nyanta jilel ko Gambia atiko Gambia ko atemu Gambia be la president wati bari ka mo ko ni man na NPP e man na NPP membership card soto ite da ko do soto no bank. But we are making more research about that inshallah. Me research ki kan ako nyimbela nabur ala bala mbabela tebulo kan Gambian ko balon la man tara ka kuma kan sam Gambian ko le mais même pour le Gambian ko le même mu banko la samadi même mu mbela na fadi mbewole fo kam Gambian ko le. We are not here to lie to the Gambians. Allah understand mine al nafa ani mine mal nafa. Ya jime benu jana sanji mo alim fula. Aka me nyame man sa ala ka bamba wala nyam. Ne atara Gambian ko ba decide le fanan ko. Ito da Adama Barrow la bulla way si jang. Nyim banko kan jang. Amanga ko men ka Gambian ko le ka kadro fa. Because look, the truth must be spoken. Mafoko Gambia dul bo kadro fa Adama Barrow. But Adama Barrow ya lona na la mulu the amount of illegal registration on me yake. But the amount of lunto me ko ye register ye put in the system. But photo malon ko ulunto me ke samana jay kana karte pe wala. Wol sama wol lunto dingul la be nyo sabal nyim bankola. Because you are using them, you're giving them our document because of vote. Because you want to stay to the power to milk our economy. Kana banko na floda ka do mo kensenke. Ka tala ka puntum panda. So it's right time every Gambian you see your mirror. It's not about hate. But the more Adama Barrow stay in this place, the more damages is going to be doing. Because look, Yajame at some point he was a soldier. But Adama Barrow was never a soldier. At some point, Yajame was close to Sadola Kairabajora. Abenu Sadola Kairabajora Balale. He understands presidency. I am Mansayako alone. Adama Barrow does not know Mansayako. Adama Barrow only believes in power. And which power did he believes in? He only believes in the powers. I am the president. He does not have advisors. They can advise him on legal grounds. Because the Minister of Justice, Adama Barrow, is a politician. Many ka advise. Luala kola. Adama Barrow ko politician. It means this. What did that mean? So that means Dauda is not going to advise Adama Barrow. If anything, Mayalongo is going to be the interest of NPP. But you want new other bank left away continuing Bankoka. Go and vote for Adama Barrow. To give him all the powers, a leader all the powers, at the end of it, to Lebina, Batani Bekel to Banco, we the citizens of this country. We the citizens of this country.
Ba ko imang street interview la mo usual make interview street local journalist la mo ko a lot of youths are complaining. They say they can't trust Talib because Talib is a betrayer. If Talib can betray UDP, and then I got all the audience here. We all interview commercial down in street all come. You know what I mean? And some of these people they are not even UDPians. Most of them are APRC. They said Talib is a betrayer. They cannot trust Talib. So, and which is the fact. Nimolio Faka Comfort. Talib is 101 betrayer.
Yeah. Talib Bensula ko diamo besia. But like I say, funding chol yalon ko Talib Mujumal. Yalon Mome yalon ko yalon therefore if you people want us to talk about KMC, we can make a topic about KMC, but that is not now. Okay? Want to sign yalon kukuru ni watu la right? I have spoken, I have said all what I have to say. They can insult me, they can caricature me, they can say all kind of words against to me. It's a koku diate is on the problem.
This one of them is a API supporter. Just listen.
Man boku masih ma ya jame sama president tete so ma ñu ne ya jame mu ngi ñëw sa damay dem fofu damay dem ci airport bi tok xaar ko fa su nekké guddi la mo ñëw ma dem tok ko be pour set ma tok dem ñëw ya jame ku baax la ku deful duñ la def dara def ku def bokku leen dé def dara waaw
yow tay nga né tay candidat ci tok fi yépp ñu bëri ñu ngi taxaw yaa ngi sa xel mu si Yaya Jammeh te am na Gambia ñu bëri ñoo xam ne ñu qualify pour the post of president so yow Yaya Jammeh la sa xel tey amuñu nekk ci réew mi ñoo xam ne nii président candidate ñu ko taxaw te doy la
man dëgg ana naka do sa Benzura moom daf ñu jàmpa doomu góor doo jàmpa kat da nga war a doon lu nga doon rek su nekkee moom kay dégg na kilifay moom moo war a nekk réew jiite kon de moom nag kenn faana yàq na man ba mu ko dégg nag dama feebar bu métti sax man nag Benzura moom lu nga ko defal yëpp moo ñu ñëw teg ñu gàcce bi loolu moo nekk si media bi ñu ngi ko wax di wax Benzura bàyyi na baayam loolu métti na mar torop
yow si kan am yaakaar time bi
You hear that? That's not a UDP. That's not a UDP supporter. He's a PRG. The truth.
Sad.
And then no football be nyola, you know.
No, it's sad, but no, because man, I made I just came, no intention was just 30 minutes. I have a time ago. But that can move from I request Kenya, buddy. Malo, why, man, do no, man, now commanded na.
Right, yeah.
Now,
I'm sick, man.
Sister Amadi, sister,
I'm not about.
I'm not, is that commanding, no? I think and definitely seems a Quran commanding.
I tried to call her, but she don't call her.
Yeah, because I request opinion about Mandu no Malo. I don't know what's the issue.
Like Fulula Benabo, man can never.
Fulula Belakaya.
Yeah, my shit, man.
Yeah, right. I cannot insult. I don't insult. I don't want. I will not allow anybody. So please, no, you know what? Karamba. Ilambara. Molbela mo kan na. Nali la never caring. Guy go. I cannot say I don't insult. But ila fungo nyo kwa maybe. Buat mantara. So please, you know. Karamba. Yeah, left yeah, so it guy now because I'm gonna almost but I feel not a sign. So molbe to ila do ko menti wala nyindu ko ila do ko ila londo bunda nyi asujita damen to wala mu na fulo la karola na jele President Adam Barrow I fungo eko million talulu iko wole di ko musolu million NPPT ko men ni lafta julo la pour eta banki julo nyinta but diamo be caring akola from different angles so malong itafanang what is your take about that?
Thank you. Go be major, I boy.
No, I don't go in Canada, because I don't be damn to go, I don't be cool shut up.
No, I'm all jealous. Now I'm going in Africa, so one time also, but then, Adama, we can take up on the baronomics.
Yes.
Baronomics is sinking the country, because Adama has more serious problems. The sea is falling on a free fall. On a free fall. The time that Adama was taking over the country, and then the rate of the dollar C to the dollar and the pound now is almost going to 100% decrease. If it was 40 something, now you're talking about 80 something. So that is a problem, or the key problem near inflation. In price all cash power for the last time, which is a problem because more city sort of, but cash power is about survival, and it's difficult. One, the price is of a bag of rice is not compared to Adama Bina Watomen up to now is almost like a double. When the currency double, decrease by almost halfway, everything will almost double. Adama unemployment is rampant. Discuss telling us that even this morning or yesterday morning, youths are going back way. So much, no job. They don't have any job that they feel that so they are leaving the country in masses. That is dangerous. That's dangerous, right? So Adama has dangerous problems, but Atara is trying to overrule everything. He has no objective, no other plan for the country. He just wants to be president for another 5 years, which is he has attained, but into the banking sector, politically, in the banking sector, political risk, right? Because when you politically influence finance institution to give you money, they have a risk. It's not based on sound judgment. It's based on politics. That's not merit. Again, all the women. Political, but connected politically.
Well, kurang break lah dah.
Yeah. Mr. Kuram, Monday call, direct call, because this one is breaking.
Fire bank man kula mama.
No, I will have to now. It's like I don't know. Maybe it's my.
We got kian mama.
I don't know.
Yang kolo.
Yeah.
I want to enable lah because.
Yeah. Not a problem because Mr. Kuram, this is a very good topic.
This flu is killing me, man. I borrow me Allah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but after so I call anything like we link up.
No sound be there because
Dipite yanyu from saying and suba and I like more stuff, Live.
Yeah,
so, Afokura ya bunya beje, I love can not spoke passing on All right, later, man.
Sorry. I was just trying to get a number. Come over. Yeah, Monday call direct. Okay, I better sign. Better. Yeah, you continue.
Yeah, so kabarola move level then. Atebelo lady, Alneko, he's interfering with the banking sector. Number one, because open political risk lady. Confidential lose in the financial institutions because anybody who want to invest in the country, these financial institutions, are not run according to good governance. So that investor confidence will impact sort of on the dollar again. That can weaken the dollar. So nimbebu politics that is because anybody like now anybody or any group sit down or find a microfinance institution and get the loans. And if a government of the day is behind that, we should be open to all the women of the country, all the associations. But NPP registration or 150 jo, 150 for what? 150 for a couple, more 150. No jo. What does that mean? That goes to somebody's pocket. And then you go there, you say you are negotiating with the bank to pay the interest. To pay the interest for how long? How long are you even going to be there? You are political. You are not a business. For a business, it's continuous. Political, you don't even know how long you'll be there. You cannot guarantee a loan. That's interference. That doesn't make financial sense. So he's sabotaging his own economy because I tell you, Sonko, look at the bank. Like you are a known politician, okay? Any account of Nico Baella, there is a column they have to tick to say that he's a political risk. So they need to do more assessment. Just to open the bank, you are a known politician. The bank has a column, right, in the Money Regulations Act to say this guy is a known politician, so there is a political risk. He's going to be a signatory to the association account or anything. It's a political risk. That is there, I'm telling you. That's a fact. Central Bank regulation. So, if that is the case, just to open an account, how about loan the money? Neither they can loan the money. The rule says if you're a politician, the bank has a political risk because politicians can always exercise power. Where, for example, Natare Majono, they can use their political connection. The bank will not be able to seize their assets. So, politically, you don't interfere in the sabotage them. I don't know, but in my advice, or your advice, sabotaging the economy of the country, the economy which is already failed to put in order is sabotaging. So, 2026, that's why we are telling people to put this man back again. Mealonko Alamin aim is to put himself into power as much as he 10 years is what we said. The Senegalese always they don't love Abdou Diouf more than they love Senegal. They don't love Ablaye Wade more than Imam Macky Sall kanu katambi Senegal. Nekut ne Jomai ak Sonko ñom lañ fonka more than. That's wrong. It's a working country. Why it has always Rumi and the leader. So Rumi Landa Sola, Rumi Lun Sola Moy 2 channel. Right? Arabaro the more they dribble can he's coming. When a comedian comes to town or to the village, Sonko, he just will say all kind of things. You are distracted. So a comedian will just say, to win the election, he wants to say everything. Brufut is Dubai. Which part of Gambia is Dubai? It's not even Dakar. It's not even Bur. Have you Sonko? Right? It's not even Bur. It's not even Jiganshore. It's not Chess. Don't talk about Jamnyado. Right? So you are talking about Dubai. So he is playing magic on the people's brain. Adama is now playing magic and drama. Kumun Samoram Dumal. Adama is dumaling everybody with the economy. How much? Who is not dumal by back of right? Juma kanmo nega fiko amne kaspa obi dumalutla. Right? Kanmo hamne mo nega fiko amne the rent. The rent is killing the civil servants. They are living. Rent is making people live in poverty. the landlord wants to pull the rent on you, there is no law. Because the landlord is always, the law will be in your favor only for some time as a tenant. No matter what regulation they make in the parliament, the economic law is more powerful than the legal law. The legal law says the landlord cannot improve the rent or cannot increase the rent without notice or within 1 year or within a certain percentage. That's the legal law. But the economic law is that the supply of the houses is far less than the demand. So when the supply is less than the demand, the people who supply control the power. They have other leverages. If they cannot increase the land, they notice you. You go and get notice, and after go renovate land. That 1 month notice or 3 months or 6 months, whatever it is, you will go out to renovate it. Renovate. In donate a guy go. It was 2,000. Now you pay 5,000. That's an increase of how many percent? 250% increase. So 250% increase. The landlord get it without breaking the law. So what is the use of the law? The law is a joke to tell the tenants that, oh yeah, go and sleep, to massage you, to bite you and massage you. That's what the law is. The economic is the reality. The law is the dream. So the people are suffering. Adam Munye Dumal Kunek. They say Kumun Samar of Dumal, Jaraburfumu, Dubai Leti. Animal will come with all kinds of things to distract us, make jokes, but people are starving. They are starving. The people without microphones are starving. They don't have platform. They are starving. You went to Sare Bakari. You Tampi. Huh? You have the youths, Sonko. Right? What they say, they are tired of promises. Adama is just promising. Now he's saying, the materialistic card. Maniafi Banjul, the materialistic card. Can you imagine that Adama is now talking more than Yaya Jame? He's talking about listic card. He's talking about Dubai. Yaya Jame only talk about Singapore in 1995, 94, 95, and then 96. And then he started talking about Singapore. This man, 9 years into his time, he's talking about Dubai. What's wrong with him? Yeah, man, we get a time, what time, man.
No, I think we need to have now face-to-face, one-to-one special episode about this because I think Gambians need to know this. This is very important, and especially the topic, the economy versus the house rent or economy versus the law. And this is something Mayor Lonko is an intellectual debate, I believe. So we're gonna find a special day. I mean, we discuss this likely tomorrow or day after tomorrow, but whenever we're going to do it, announce it so that we can have a lot of people to come and watch our program. So, you can manipulate so could aside.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, we catch up tomorrow. Karamova, saludo.
Thank you.
I will do that. All right. So, guys, that is Karamova. You all heard him, what he's saying. I remember economy versus, economy versus law. And then I am what I remember. It's very important, very key discussion I want to go line into. So, guys, we're going to go. After we go. Thank you. Media